There we go. Okay. My mic was unplugged. Anyway, I overslept. And I meant to react to whatever the fuck this is. I'm not even sure if it's actually part of E3. Or if it's just like a pre-show or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, here we are. Right now they're just showing off some Death Stranding thing. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like 2 or DLC or something. Oh, nice. Good one, Kojima. Really funny. Really funny. What a funny guy.
I've something here.
If there's a fucking bingo board, we can check off cringy celebrity cameo. See, this is why I hate E3, honestly. It's shit like this where you just want to get to the fucking games and then they do this cringy fucking shit that nobody cares about just to fucking waste everybody's time. Nobody cares about fucking Jeff Goldblum. Nobody.
It's a world
with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals who's already done
so much. I don't care. I don't care. Just show a trailer and then move on. I don't care about the after party. I don't care about the aftercare here. Just show a trailer. And that's it. That's all you need to do. That's what gets people excited. It's not the interview of the trailer.
Right now we've got a surprise guest joining us.
Hidetaka Miyazaki! It's Miyazaki, guys! He's gonna announce Elden Ring, guys!
And hello, Summer Game Fest!
It's Miyazaki! It's Miyazaki! There he is! Oh my god! Oh my god, he actually...
Of course you don't. I have a new movie coming out August 13th.
Dude, I knew the script beforehand, which is how I knew to make that joke. I found the script in a hotel room, and I knew that I needed to make that joke. Oh my god. Oh, Ninja. Oh, Ninja. Oh. It's the Blev. The Blev. Oh. So seeing streamers in something that's not streaming is like the most cringy fucking shit. There's this one commercial going on Twitch right now that is like Hafu eating a fucking chicken sandwich, and it's like the worst commercial I've ever seen in my fucking life. Every time I see it, I want to blow my braids out. It's so bad. Among Us! Among Us, sus. Sussy Baka. Among Us, guys. It's Among Us. Among Us. Get the Jeff Keighley mask. I remember that. Yes! The Jeff Keighley mask. Dude, I have the script. I have the script. Of the IPs that I know are coming, I mostly just want Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild 2, which I know is Nintendo. Hey guys, they're announcing new porn SFM models. Think of all the porn, guys. Think of it. They're announcing it.
Yeah, so we
new porn, new porn.
Yep, so
new porn, new porn, new porn, new porn, new porn,
it's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair.
Oh, another musical number.
With an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream this performance. So turn it up. Premiering their brand new, never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wave Break. This is Weezer.
Kill me. Oh. This music sucks. It's bad. What the fuck? It's bad. It looked like they like wrote the song down on a fucking. It sounds like they wrote it down on a napkin at a restaurant. They're fucking 50-year-old boomers who are like, oh, we'll just fucking throw something together for this video game thing. Who cares? Unless all Weezer music is like this. Like, how do people like Weezer if it's like if all their music is like this? Jesus Christ, this is so bad. I might just turn it down anyway to save people's like fucking sanity and ears. This is so bad. Fucking kill me.
That was so amazing.
I just want to fucking see Elden Ring. That's all I want. Jeff Keighley, please.
Alright, well, right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the Game Awards.
This is my torture. This is my torture.
Fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeons.
This is... I am actually losing my cool. I'm losing my temperance because I'm hungry. I'm fucking losing patience. I just want to get to the big announcements. It's such spring.
What's going on in the world politically today? Funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power?
What the fuck?
And for each dictator, it's different.
Zodiacs? What the fuck is he talking about? Are you fucking talking about fucking pseudoscience?
Well, one last question for you.
What
who would
the
win
fuck?
in a square off?
Is Moff Gideon the Far Cry guy? The boys guy?
Has an incredible tool to help him out. So
The boys are...
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
John
It's
Carlo,
okay.
thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the Revolution.
At least I was being honest.
Far Cry 6.
Another guy doing this interview would say the Far Cry guy because he's promoting the game.
Awesome. All right.
But at least he was being honest. He was like, no, the guy from The Boys.
Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for check it out.
Unlike fucking Vin Diesel. I play the Tekken fighter games. Near! Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll say it. Sonic Unleashed, underrated. I'll say it. Better than Colors, in my opinion. Better than Generations. It's the best Moose game. I'll say it. Dude, Bruce Campbell doesn't give a fuck. He'll do anything, he doesn't give a fuck. Why are they using old Bruce? Fucking elderly Bruce. Be fucking fighting demons and his hip breaks, dude. Ah, my hip! Okay.
Okay, guys. Now it's time for the grand finale to the show.
Elden Ring.
Extremely special. Today, I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards.
Come on.
I want to personally thank this
Come on.
developer for believing in my vision for Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere.
Come on.
It is finally time.
Guided by grace, once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
The fuck? Oh. I already knew about horse riding. That was in the leaks. Oh my. Yeah, that was in the leaks too. The leaks were real.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Okay, it looks very much like Dark Souls still.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight.
Okay.
And they will die. In an
The fuck?
unending curse.
Okay, that does not look like Dark Souls. Furries? Okay, PvP. PvP looks like it's gonna stay the same. Dude, that dragon looks so fucking cool.
Is a champion or a lord to be
Oh! Oh, she's a boss?
Well,
The Valkyrie was a boss?
a lowly tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee now.
Oh, fuck. The Soul Stream. Oh my god, that looks so fucking cool.
brandish the Elden Ring.
Jumping, dude. I love how they show off jumping so much because that's the new thing. Fuck you. Oh, fuck yes! Yes!
It actually happened.
Yes!
Elden Ring is coming, as you saw, January 21st,
Yes!
2022
Fuck
to next
yeah!
gen, current gen. It's so incredible, and I want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing that in-game look at Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy. Oh my god, I'm free out of prison, all right. And that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live. Thank you so
months,
much to all
baby,
the developers
6
who took part,
months.
and for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix Geek Week,
No.
Prime Matter tomorrow, Ubisoft Forward on Saturday, and Xbox and Bethesda on Sunday, Square Enix as well. Head to summergamefest.com for the full and complete schedule.
Holy shit, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna go point by fucking point. Alright. The horse, obviously. She looks like, she might be a level up lady. Like, her?
The tarnished.
She seems like a firekeeper, or doll type, or a maiden in black. My best guess was she might be a level up lady. I'm not even sure if this game is going to have a level up lady. But if it did, going off this trailer, if it did have a level up lady, it would probably be her. The fucking, okay, so, well, I remember one of the big speculation points when people were speculating is that it's going to have a lot to do with Norse mythology, specifically with the Valkyrie and the other stuff like that, and the whole arms thing. That makes me think Yggdrasil. That makes me think that tree makes me think that the Norse mythology speculation is 100% right now, because this tree makes me 100% think is a tree of life, Yggdrasil, in Norse mythology. It makes total sense. I'm not sure if this is going to have anything to do with the titular Elden Ring itself, or if this is some sort of place we are trying to go to or something like that in the game, but this environment looks so fucking cool. Just like the broken architecture, it's like like gravity doesn't work and it's just floating everywhere. That looks so fucking cool. I just everything about this game looks so fucking cool. When I originally watched the leaked trailers, my first concern was I thought it looked too much like Dark Souls. I thought it looked like Dark Souls 4, which I didn't want. I wanted it to be something a lot more different. And this trailer gave me a lot of hope. It looks like they're taking a lot of stuff from Dark Souls, but it's sort of making it its own, which I like. I think this armor set is supposed to be like the Elite Knight set equivalent, the Hunter set equivalent, where it's just like that's like the iconic armor set for this game. This thing is awesome. It's probably going to be like this is going to be an open world Souls game, right? This is probably going to be like a thing that just roams the open world. And you probably have to do something with the bell in order to like mount it and get on top of it. So fucking cool. I'm not sure if they're gonna add like a climbing element to the game. That would be cool if they did. I don't think they're going to, but that would be really fucking cool. Maybe you need like an item like a rope or something. Yeah, these guys were in the leaked trailers. So the leaked trailers are 100% real. There was little doubt about that before, but now there's no disputing it. The leaked trailers are 100% real, so everything in those you take is from the game itself. Horse combat. I remember seeing somebody else talk about this, and I agree with them. If they're going to add horse combat to the game, I hope they Soulsify it. I hope they make it like an actually rewarding and fun process instead of just running past an enemy and swishing your sword. Because that's how horse combat is in every single game I've ever played, and it's always bad. It's always not good. It doesn't feel like a Souls thing to do. I hope they change it and somehow to make horse combat feel rewarding and satisfying in a way that's just fun. I hope it's just not like run past an enemy while swishing your sword, and if you miss you have to turn around, and I hate that shit. I hope they make it good, the horse combat. I have faith in Miyazaki will. They didn't really show off anything like that just there, but this is really cool. To me, it feels like a lot of the animations are just straight up lifted from Dark Souls 3. Like this looks like the walking animation from Dark Souls 3. Like there was the animation of like the zombie people with their hands, and they're like, oh, that looked like something from Dark Souls 3. And there was a couple things in the leaked trailers too that also looked like that. We saw Soulstream earlier. So I wonder if they were like working in the Dark Souls 3 engine, the Bloodborne engine, the Sekiro engine, and they're actually reusing animations, which seems strange. Why they would do that specifically? I guess because when they didn't really do that in Sekiro, I guess because in this game, since it's also a medieval setting, I guess it fits also, so they're just like, might as well. Because this is going to be the bigger game than Sekiro. This is going to be. So I would have assumed that they would have put more work into the animations. But there's also going to be a lot of new animations, so I'm going off on a tangent. Let's watch the rest of it. So this is going to be the boss they're showing off. They're probably going to keep, and everything they show off in Elden Ring afterwards is probably going to be the boss that they're going to show off. Kind of like the Cleric Beast in Bloodborne. I don't think I'm not saying that you're going to fight them at the same time. I'm just going to say it's going to be like the poster boy boss. I'm pretty sure.
They will fight.
Was that in Dark Souls 3? No, it wasn't. I'm trying to think of that spell specifically. There was a different one. It was Great Moonlight, where it was a big magic slash diagonal. This is a big magic slash vertical. I wonder if that's like actual magic or if it's like a special move. Like, I wonder if it's gonna be like. I'm wondering if it's like they're trying to do something like weapon arts. Not necessarily like weapon arts, but just like general magic things. I wonder if it's dedicated magic, like you have a spell for it and everything. I wonder if that's what that is, a magic spell, or if it's like some sort of weapon skill or combat skill that the character uses. Kind of like weapon arts, but not really. I wonder. Again, this is the level up lady, or the equivalent to the level up lady, the female companion. Okay, so I feel kind of bad because I'm just skipping over the dialogue, but I feel like dialogue in Souls games is indecipherable without knowing the lore. So I'm not really going to be getting that much out of the dialogue. I'll do after I'm finished with this one, I'll go back to the trailer one more time and I'll try to give my thoughts on the dialogue, but I think it's just cryptic bullshit and it'll make more sense once we know the actual lore.
They will fight, and they will die.
What the fuck, dude? That was some anime bullshit.
And they will die.
Again, we get another shot of Yggdrasil, and that shot of the warriors being hanged is really cool. I was skeptical about the ability to make an open world Souls game, but this world looks so cool. Like, it looks, my head, I think, flat, not really that much to do, not really fun to traverse, but there's so many layers, it looks like one giant Souls level, which is it squashed my doubts about the ability for Souls to go open world. I really believe it can now. It looks really cool, especially if there's gonna be more stuff like this to make movement easier. Yeah. That, again, another thing where I'm thinking that's like some sort of weapon, some sort of combat skill. Either it's a weapon skill or some sort of combat ability that you equip. I don't think that's a spell. I think that's like some sort of skill that you equip. It's not, you know what I mean? Like the other one, it might have been a spell because there was stuff like that in an earlier Souls game, but this one, it really does not seem like a spell. It has like the glowing, but it has the glowing through aura. So I think this game is going to have like equipable skills that you use, or something like that, or something along those lines. Fire. Oh, camping. Camping. I don't know what camping is gonna do. Maybe that's how you level up. Maybe it's not a level up lady, but another shot of Yggdrasil. This, the furry, literally Berserk. This is just a shot from Berserk. This is guts. Rest in peace, Kento. I forgot his name specifically. Rest in peace. This would not exist without you. This wouldn't. Rest in fucking peace. But this is literally just guts. Literally just furry guts. Like, Miyazaki is going full on mask off in this motherfucker. He just put in furry guts. Mask off, motherfucker. This looks like it's going with the co-op mechanic, obviously. I wonder if that's another player? If that's an NPC. Because he doesn't have the red. I'd assume, because they keep the blue, he would be the red, but he doesn't have the red. He looks kind of like a player. Interesting. I'm not sure. This dragon looks fucking dope. Again, they all look dope. Oh god, that looks so fucking cool. I'm pretty sure that dragon is going to have some sort of parallel to some dragon in Norse mythology with the whole catching the lightning bolt. I don't know it specifically, but I'm pretty sure that's going to have something related to that. Again, another guts reference. Another guts fucking reference. Miyazaki can't help himself. And this is the big one. This is the Valkyrie from the original trailer. The Valkyrie she puts on her arm. People were speculating that putting on arms would have some sort of gameplay mechanic. Obviously, we now know that the Valkyrie was not a player. It was, in fact, a boss. Which is kind of makes me look at a different perspective from the gameplay trailer. It makes me think that maybe every single character we see in that trailer, at least that's on that sort of battlefield area, are bosses. Because now we know the Valkyrie's a boss. Now I'm starting to think that the guy with the spear is also going to be some sort of boss. That's what at least it makes me think, at least. She looks so fucking dope.
To be born.
Well, a lowly tarnished.
This, I believe this is the guy with the hands in the trailer. The guy who's holding up the hands. I believe that's him. He looks the same.
Playing as a lord.
He's also going to be a boss. Yeah, oh, of course he... Of course, yes. He's the hands guy. Yes, he's the hands guy. I wonder how important he's going to be in the story. Because the trailer did put a big emphasis on him. I wonder how important he's going to be in the story. Oh, dude. Sorry, I was just... Enemies, dragon. Enemies. He looks kind of like Smo. Oh. The idea of just having a fucking giant, colossal, Shadow of the Colossus style fight. Ooh. This looks like a Anor Londo type area. Sneaking. Well, yeah, this is showing off another thing that was in the fucking gameplay in the leaked trailers. Sneaking's gonna be a new mechanic. They're showing it off right here. These looks like some sort of scholars. That's always a big... I wonder if this game's gonna have any Lovecraftian themes, because Bloodborne does, Dark Souls does, Demon Souls does. These scholars with like the big growths on their head made me think that there's might be some sort of Lovecraftian themes somewhere in this game, even if it's just one area. But they might not be scholars. They might be like priests and church people. And here we go, big shot of Soul Stream. Another giant. This is the boss I think looks the coolest. I love this boss. Looks so fucking cool. The lights, the design, it's so fucking amazing. Oh, and look at the weapons he's using. He's using the fucking Wolverine claws from Dark Souls 3. Miyazaki does love the trope of big night guy protecting woman. That's in a couple of games. Made in Estrella. There's that one. There's those two characters in Dark Souls 3. That's also supposed to be like a sort of Made in Estrella thing. And it's the fight with the hands guy, and it's showing off the jumping mechanic.
For all of us.
Big hands, motherfucker. Oh, what the fuck? Do you have a dragon head? I think, yeah. Okay, so seeing that makes me think that maybe it's not just hands. Maybe this guy is just like a giant, like he absorbs biomass. Like he just fucking takes body parts and just absorbs them into his being. It doesn't have to be hands. It's just hands are the most useful because he has the fucking big ass dragon head or something like that. And he's holding multiple weapons. This guy looks so fucking cool. Let me go through it one more time. Let me focus on the dialogue this time.
Grace, once lost.
Generally, the dialogue makes me think that we're going to be playing, obviously because this is a Miyazaki trope, we're going to be playing as some sort of outcast, worthless person. Like Dark Souls 1 we're undead, Dark Souls 3 we're unkindled, in Bloodborne we're a nobody. In Demon Souls we die. we're a nobody who dies. We're going to be playing as some sort of broken person who over the course of the games finds himself and becomes more powerful. Started off as a broken shell of a person and eventually becomes this great person, which is, I believe, what this dialogue is supposed to be referring to. At least this first part.
The Golden Order is broken to its core.
Okay, so I believe when I was hearing the leaks, the thing that kicks off the game, the premise, is that you have this thing called the Elden Ring, which holds the universe together. And somehow the Elden Ring got shattered, which makes the universe fly apart and makes the universe unstable, which is what kickstarts you on your journey to recover the Elden Ring or do something. It's the premise of the game. I think that's what she's referring to when she says the Golden Order has been shattered. She's referring to the Elden Ring being shattered and fucking the world being thrown into chaos. God. And the music is amazing. The music is great too.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
Okay. So are we the tarnished?
Foul tarnished.
Okay, so that makes me think Demon Souls. We're the Slayer of Demons. But we're not so let me run it back. Demon Souls were dead. When we're just a soul. Dark Souls 1 were undead. Dark Souls 3 Dark Souls 2 were also undead. Dark Souls 3 were unkindled. I believe what we're supposed to be, the broken state we're in, is the tarnished. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but it's probably just the state our character is in. The tarnished may be the zombie people. May just be... I don't want it to be too derivative of Dark... I don't think it's going to be too derivative of Dark Souls 1. I don't think it's going to be necessary. I don't think the tarnished means that we're undead. It might just mean something else. But it's basically... the tarnished, I believe, just means the broken state we are in at the beginning of the game.
In search of the Elden Ring.
Obviously, like I said before, what kickstarts our journey is starting the Elden Ring, or getting to the Elden Ring, and stopping the complete, like, scattering and shattering of our universe. Maybe? That's what I heard from a leak.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Okay, now that he says that, it makes me rethink. Maybe the Elden Ring is being shattered, and maybe that is what kickstarts our journey, but maybe having the Elden Ring somehow, like, makes you the master of the universe. Because when he says flame of ambition, like, maybe it's like Lord of the Rings, where having the ring just makes you the fucking God Emperor of the world. Maybe what's happening is the last person got shattered, and now a bunch of people are trying to get to that ring so that they become the new king of the world. Maybe. I'm speculating.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
Again, Miyazaki and fire. He loves fire metaphors. I don't think the flame is supposed to be literal. I don't think it's supposed to be a literal thing. I think it's just a metaphor. I don't think Miyazaki's doing fire again. I think Dark Souls did all the fire. I think Dark Souls is, we're done with fire with Dark Souls.
They will fight, and they will die.
Okay, so that goes into what I was saying earlier, where I think actually what the premise of the game is that the Elden Ring is up for grabs, and a bunch of people are going to go get it, or trying to go get it to become the God Emperor of the world. Because when they're saying they will fight and they will die, she means the contenders, people who are trying to get the Elden Ring, so that they become the new God Emperor of the world. Maybe, possibly. So it's just in my scattered thoughts. I'm not a professional analysis. My scattered thoughts.
In an unending curse.
Yeah, okay. An unending curse. Again, curses are a big theme in Souls games. There we go, guts. Just guts. Furry guts.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Again, yeah, okay, so with every new dialogue, it supports my theory even more. Getting the Elden Ring will turn you into a champion or a lord. Or something like that. It will give you glory. Maybe not the literal God Emperor of the universe, but it may turn. Maybe that's what the Valkyrie did. Maybe that's what the other guys in that trailer did, in that first trailer. Maybe they all got the Elden Ring, which is why they're all super powered badasses. Maybe it doesn't actually turn you into God Emperor of the world. It just turns you into some sort of cool ass guy, a champion, a lord, something like that. That's such a badass command grab, by the way. She's gonna be the new Maria or Lady Freed or something of this game. Just fucking badass waifu material.
Well, a lowly tarnished.
Like, what this trailer makes me think, right, is that the other guys you saw in the trailer, we're obviously going to be fighting them, but they seem like if I'm going to make a comparison to Souls again, they seem like that they're the lords in Dark Souls 1, like they're on top of the world, like they're above everybody else, and they're well respected in society. They're seen as gods in their in the world. He seems like he's going to be a Pontiff Sullivan type character, an outsider that comes in and disrupts the system and takes it over from the inside. I think he's nefarious. I think he's like some sort of just fucking asshole who's not part of this society, who's not a part of the royalty, but like somehow infiltrates in from the inside and takes it over. This is just my thoughts from seeing all this. I have no evidence to back it up. It's just what my brain thinks at the moment.
Playing as a lord. I command thee now.
And yeah, and like he was saying, we're trying to become lords, and he's like, fuck you, you're tarnished. You will always be tarnished. And again, if we're going back, sorry, one of those swords will straight up look like Guts' sword, by the way. But if again, this looks like another weapon skill, it does not look like a spell, this looks like a skill of some sort. Oops. I think that's going to be the new gameplay mechanic. Maybe even the soul stream, maybe that's not even a spell. Maybe that is also a skill. I'm not sure. It looks like it's going to be a spell, but because in the leaks they also had homing soul stream, the homing soul spears. So yeah, it's probably a spell. But those weapon attack spells, I think those are going to be like new skill attacks. That's going to be the new mechanic, one of the new mechanics in the game. Big ass shield. I'm so glad like the build variety from Dark Souls games are going to be back, because Sekiro, Sekiro is a great game, but playing the exact same way every time does get a little repetitive. In Bloodborne, I really like Bloodborne, but it also has a less severe case of the same thing, where you have to play fast and aggressive, and it doesn't reward other styles of play. That's the thing I like the most about Souls games, specifically Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3 does it less. Being able to play in a million different ways, each playthrough is different. I love that, and this game looks like it's going to be bringing that back in some way. So I'm excited as fuck. Again, just back with the Norse theme. Like, I mean, that just looks like a fucking big-ass giant Viking. Back with the Norse theme. The enemies look so fucking cool. I can't...
Brandish the Elden Ring.
Again, more emphasis that the characters after the Elden Ring to become untarnished or some shit like that.
For all of us.
And maybe the Elden Ring is going to save the universe. Maybe it's shattered and somebody needs to go get it, but they're all fighting each... Here's the theme. It's going to be... The story is that the Elden Ring is shattered, and then like the whole theme of the game is how everybody's trying to go get it to go become ultimate power, but the thing is, since they're all fighting each other, the world is getting more and more destroyed. It's going to be a fucking like climate change metaphor, because George R. R. Martin does do the literally the theme of Game of Thrones. I just thought of that. Let me finish this and I'll give my thoughts. Okay, let me explain my thoughts. And I'm going to be going to the theming of the game right here, alright? This is what the theme is going to be. Just my head. The theme in Game of Thrones, a big theme is how humanity cannot work together to solve the common problem. In Game of Thrones, it's the White Walkers. They're coming to destroy the world, but we're too busy fighting ourselves to join together to face the real problem that's facing the world, which is a metaphor of climate change. It's a metaphor of a whole bunch of things in human society. I think that they're going for something similar here. I think the story is going to be that there's this Elden Ring. The Elden Ring, I'm not sure if it's going to be a literal ring that you put on your finger or something like that, but the Elden Ring is a thing that keeps the universe together. And it somehow gets shattered, and it makes the universe start to tear apart. Having the Elden Ring gives you ultimate power. Gives you power. So everybody across the world is going all at the same time to get the Elden Ring to become the ultimate God King of the universe, for themselves. But in their lust for power, they fight each other to make sure other people don't get there first. But because this is because they can't work together to fix the Elden Ring, but because they can't work together to get there with each other, the universe just gets more and more shattered apart. And it's your duty as the untarnished, as one of the untarnished, whatever that means, whether it's undead or something like that, some sort of lowly individual, to climb and fight and like fucking crawl to the Elden Ring to save the world yourself, and become a greater person yourself, which is it's a Dark Souls theme. They're combining the themes of Souls games with the themes of A Song of Ice and Fire into one thing. which is really cool. That's what they're doing, in my opinion. And it's... And there's probably so much I missed. Vadi Video is probably going to put out a fucking 2-hour video going over every single frame of this video of shit I missed. But that's just what I got. This game's going to be amazing. This game is going to be amazing. There's no shot. There's no chance in hell that this game sucks. No shot. No shot, bucko. No shot. This game is going to be amazing. My litmus test is if it's going to be better than Dark Souls 1. Because Dark Souls is one of my favorite Souls games, one of my favorite games of all time. It looks like it might be. I think there's a good chance that this game is going to top every other Souls game that's ever come out. This trailer convinced me. I was not convinced with the leaked trailers. I thought the leaked trailers were too samey. I thought they were going to be Dark Souls 4. That's not what I wanted. This trailer. I understand why those trailers never made it out of the editing house now. I understand why they decided never to release them, because this trailer is where it's at. This trailer convinced me. I'm so fucking excited. I'm the most excited I've ever been for a game in a while. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. I think that's it.